Welcome to your 10-minute yoga, which will be a series of gentle stretches to warm up the body and get started for the day. Beginning today at the back of your mat, coming into child's pose. So big toes are touching, knees are wide apart, and then melting the upper body down towards the earth, walking the arms out in front of you. And then if it feels comfortable, resting your forward on the mat. Inhale, gazing towards the fingertips and walking up to all fours, tabletop position. So stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, and flowing through a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, dip the belly, expand the chest, gazing forward, coming into cow pose. Exhale, rounding the spine, pressing the floor away from you, tucking the chin, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Flowing through a few rounds, using your breath to lead you between cat and cow. And then exhale, firmly placing the hands on the mat, tucking the back toes and pressing the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. So pedaling out your feet, bending into one knee and the opposite knee. Maybe shaking the head yes and no, just releasing any tension. And then finding stillness, rooting through the feet and the hands as we hold in our downward dog for a few breaths. With the next inhalation, bending the knees and then walking yourself all the way to the top of the mat, finding into ragdoll. So you can either place the hands on the floor and bend deep into the knees, or maybe holding onto opposite elbows and then gently swaying from left to right, releasing the chin towards the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, finding halfway lift, fingertips on the mat or the shins flat back. Ground the palms and stepping the left foot back. Lowering the left knee, keeping the hands on the mat, gazing forward in a grounded runner's lunge. Inhale, peeling the right arm up towards the sky, finding into a low lunge twist. You can either gaze towards your foot or up towards the right fingertips. Exhale, releasing the right hand, shifting the hips back, straighten the right leg with the big toe of the right foot pointing up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. And think about bringing your right hip forward and your left hip back. That will help square the hips off towards the front of the mat. Breathing in, half splits. Exhale, bending back into that right leg, stepping back through all fours, tabletop position, tucking the toes and then shifting the weight back to the heels, finding into a toe stand. So in your toe stand, this can feel quite strong, so you can always come onto the backs of your feet at any point if it feels too strong. Otherwise, resting the hands on the knees or palms touching at heart space. Invitation is to close the eyes, really feeling into the sensation of your toes stretching and your foot stretching. Exhale, release, bringing the hands forward, tapping the backs of the feet on the mat to release any tension. And then exhale, pressing the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. We're here for one breath. Exhale, stepping forward, finding into ragdoll. Halfway lift, flat back, hands on shins. And then exhale, rooting the palms and stepping the right foot back, lowering the right knee, finding into your grounded runner's lunge. Gazing forward or towards the big left toe. Inhale from here with the right hand next to the left foot, lifting the left hand up towards the sky, finding into your low lunge twist. Breathing here. Exhale, releasing the left hand and then shifting the weight back. Flexing the left foot, left leg straightens, maybe a little bend in the knee. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, folding forward over that extended leg. Inhale, bending into the front leg, tucking the right toes and step it back into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, finding stillness and holding your downward facing dog. Exhale, dropping the knees and then walking the hands forward to melt into puppy pose, so the chest comes down, maybe resting the forehead on the mat. Gazing forward, walking the hands towards your body to come through tabletop position, and then shifting the hips forward so they melt down, coming all the way onto the belly, sliding the forearms forward so they parallel to one another with the elbows underneath the shoulders, peeling the chest open into sphinx pose. Breathing in, expanding the chest, feeling that gentle opening across the lower back. And maybe calling back to mind the affirmation or intention that you set for your day. Exhale, release, placing the palms alongside the shoulders and then pressing yourself back into a child's pose. Resting here for a couple of breaths, connecting with your breath. Gently walking the hands closer towards the body, coming through all fours tabletop, crossing the ankles, and then shifting the hips back, finding into a cross-legged seated position. Resting the hands on the knees and just giving those shoulders a little roll in one direction, in the other direction. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, twisting over towards the right side, gazing over the right shoulder, feeling that seated twist. And exhale, keeping the left hand on the right knee, sweeping the right arm up and over so it draws towards the left side. Finding that nice right side body opener. Exhale, releasing, sweeping the arms up with the inhalation, and exhale, twisting over towards the left side. Nice tall spine, gazing over the left shoulder. And exhale, keeping the right hand where it is, sweeping the left arm up and overhead towards the right side. Feeling that opening across the left side body. And exhale, releasing, resting the hands on the knees. Closing down the eyes and just taking a moment to check in with how you feel now at the end of practice. Inhale, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, holding to 1 and exhale out with a sigh. Another one of those, breathing in, hold to 1 and exhale out. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, palms to touch, and bringing the prayer to heart center, bowing the gaze. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing this short and sweet 10-minute morning yoga class. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you for being subscribed, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again real soon. All my love.